since the collapse on August 15, 2021, the situation of women in Afghanistan are worsening every day. Women cannot go to work, our girls cannot go to secondary schools and for higher education. And the Taliban indeed have issued more than 150 decrees which systematically restrict our women and girls. Having said that, it means that it's a system. It's not just like an individual act. It's a system that oppresses women in Afghanistan. And if you review all those 150 decrees, it seems that it is gender segregation and gender apartheid. And I haven't seen any progress or any improvement when it comes to the Taliban policies towards women, and every day they show more hostility towards our women, although our brave and brilliant women went to the streets of Kabul city and other cities to shout for their rights, but unfortunately they have been meeting with violence and torture. The Taliban actually they broke the code, the cultural code in Afghanistan, because you know, like Afghanistan is a patriarchal country, but most of the time men do not touch women because of the culture we have. It's a respect, although it's not, you know, it's not equality, but there has been a respect for women. But the Taliban broke that respect and that code, and they have taken many at hostage. They have taken many in the prisons, and the girls being freed from the prisons, they have terrible stories about the prisons. Most of them they have been tortured, and and also not only tortured, they also being sexually abused in the prisons, and there are official reports about that. So you know that education is key. Education is key for all aspects, and without the women's presence in the society and in the politics, Afghanistan cannot have sustainable peace and sustainable development. For a peaceful and sustainable development, we need women's participation and women's contribution, which is not happening right now in Afghanistan. As a woman, I welcome any steps to progress women's rights in all over the world, including the feminist foreign policies. I emphasize that that's very important and significant for all nations, and I congratulate Germany for that. However, I believe that when they design and they want to implement a feminist foreign policy, especially because it's a foreign policy, they have to consider all nations. They have to take into consideration the universality of Human Rights Declaration, because without considering all human beings' rights, all women's rights around the world, then we cannot talk about feminist foreign policy. And what would be my expectation? Honestly, after having 20 years experiences with international community, my expectation right now is very low. I don't expect a lot from international community. We do not want them to come back to Afghanistan. We do not want to send us counselors or advisors. We have brilliant brains in Afghanistan. Unfortunately, that was a mistake. I'm not going to that, but I mean, like, what we want solidarity, we want support, we want political support, and we want them to acknowledge the universality of Human Rights Declaration. And please, I mean, like, I'm asking them that do not refer all abuses to cultural aspects, because many says that that is Afghanistan's culture. No, that's not Afghanistan's culture. Referring to cultural aspects, I believe that is something that might be in the favor of international community, but that doesn't define my society.